Hey everyone, it's Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures. I'm so glad you're here. And it's just as I always say, every Friday night with Jen means you survived the week. Yes, you did. That's what it means. Friday Live with Jen, you survived. Yolanda, so glad you're here. Hey, Mudnuts. Hey, Sarah. Robin. Good evening, Tracy. So glad you're here. Jessica's in the house. Hey, diamonds around the world. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This week has been crazy for me. Hey, Cheryl. So good to see you. Are you ready to see some of the fun bling that's going live tonight over at DP with Sparklers with Tima? Super excited. Yes, I am. So this week has been super, super crazy for me. At work, we had our new administrative assistant start, which seems fantastic because I have been doing that job on top of my own, on top of being a therapist for the past 4.5 weeks. But today or this week, I ended up being a clinical supervisor plus a therapist plus the administrative assistant plus training the administrative assistant. And I'm dead on my feet. My brain hurts so, so bad. So, chat, you're going to have to keep me awake and party with me tonight so we could have lots and lots of fun. Hey, Rhonda, so good to see you. Dipping time. Michelle, I'm glad you are here. So, what have I been working on? If you are part of the Creative Craft Addictions group, or you follow me on DP Addiction Adventures over on Instagram, you have been seeing my progress with this beautiful DP with Sparklers Hawaiian girl. I am almost finished. I just have a couple more flowers left to do. This comes with crystals, ABs, and regular drills. I did add a couple pixie dust in here, and then it comes with one big special in the middle. You can see it right here. But I do have this flower, a little bit of the blue, the yellow here, and I think that's it. So I have those left to do. I do need to order something that's 817. So I'm not sure. I have to go over to Tima's site because I do want to add a special here, which is, where is it? Oh, for E right here, which is 817. So I have to check that out. But I thought she was beautiful. I've been wanting to do her for a couple years. And so I pulled her out and decided to finally finish her up. I also did receive my, I reached out to Tima because she no longer carried a certain sparkler. And she actually ordered them and they're on her site now. And so they're the AB Pearl Glow Glass. So when I'm done with Hawaiian Girl, I'm going to pull out my elephant that you guys saw me work on, finish his tusk. And then I have my 7, it's here. Where is it at? 762 rounds. And I'm going to pull out my gnomes from Craftably and finish that. So then I'll have 3 finishes in just this weekend because I was just waiting for drills to finish them up. And after that, I will dive in. I decided to switch my canvas. I was going to do the raccoon with the yarn for Rebecca and Mickey's event, The Great Escape. But I decided to switch. I wanted to try this new company. I have several paintings but I haven't tried them yet. So I thought I would switch and try this company. And so this I wanted to show you tonight. That's the company, and I always mispronounce it. I actually did a review unboxing for them, and I slaughtered their name. I'm going to be humble right now, and I'm going to tell you I slaughtered their name. So I never released the review unboxing. Hey, Rebecca! So I need to get over myself, practice how to say their name correctly because they are an amazing company. They're super sweet and super nice. They have a great product, and I need to go back and do an unboxing video for them because they did give me a product to review. This is not one of them. This one I purchased myself. But I decided to do this one, and I'm going to show you what it is. I can't pronounce it. Yes, Robin. Hi, Brenda. Oreloa. Thank you. Oreloa. But when I was doing the review, I slaughtered it, and I knew I was slaughtering it as I was saying it, and I about peed my pants because I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't post this review. This company is gonna kill me. And so it's just been sitting on my shelf forever. And I've been wanting to do one of their paintings. So if you saw, I really like pandas. They're not like my favorite. Elephants are my favorite, but there's just something about the panda. So this actually, Oraloa, comes with a little sheet of paper, gives you instructions, a little code with 15% off. Comes with, so are you guys ready to see what it is? Oraloa, at least that's how I say it. Thank you, Robin and Brenda. I'm going to come back to this chat, and I'm going to start pronouncing it like a million times before I do my video. You guys ready to see? She's super cute. Look at that. So it's got a little panda in it, and I thought this would be cute to do for Rebecca and Mickey's guests. So you get this sticker, and then these stickers you have to cut out. Like this is one really big sticker over here. So you would have to cut out if you wanted those stickers. And then over here, these are already pre-cut out. Hey, Mickey! So when you kit up, these you can peel off and put on your kit up. This has 53 colors. And this is a 60 by 70. And I think what attracted me to it is not only does it have a panda, but it has my favorite color, green, in it. Hey, Sherry, I'm so glad you're here. How you doing? Kind of like Joey and the Friends. How you doing? How you doing? So, let me get the drills out of here. It's a square. Oops, I'm killing myself. Okay. So look, isn't she cute? Cute. So I thought it had some good drill potential. Oh, Diamonds Around the World did an unboxing of it. Hi, Bonnie. Hey, Gail. So I thought it had some potential to add a little special to it. You know, maybe I could do some dark black for her hair, and then maybe some of the greens, make some changes. Here, there's little circles in her outfit I could have stick out a little bit. I don't know. I just thought it was cute. Something cute to work on for August. And then the drills. Look at the drills here. Hey, Chaotic, so good to see you. And this is how the drills come packaged. And they do, what's nice is if you don't want to like put them in a different container, they do come in already pre-packaged, and they have the number already on it. So this actually has 3 ABs. So it has 2 green ABs. You think it's 3, but it's actually this is all one color. So you've got 602, 704, and 702. So it's got 3 ABs, and then the rest are normal colors. So if you wanted, you could stick your little labels on so you have the actual symbols, or you could go without the symbol and just have the DMC number on here. Or you could kit it up in a container if you want. It's completely up to you. I'm going to crinkle for a minute, okay? Hold your ears. Hey, Crashly! But look at those beautiful colors. Like, absolutely gorgeous pinks and greens. So, very excited about this painting. And then the toolkit. See what comes in the toolkit. So you get pink tweezers. And then you get a single placer and one of the original 3 placers. And then you get one of the white trays and the blue wax. And then this, I think, is a 9 placer. Oops, I just dropped it on you. Sorry. Mashed taters, nice. And you get a squishy. Now, this I had gotten like well over a year ago, might even been 2 years ago. So I don't know if they've updated their kits yet. And then the washi tape is their actual little guy. So that's kind of cool. I like the branded. It'd be nice like if Dreamer did branded, or Aloha, they have their branded, Diamond Art Club, if they had theirs branded. I think it's cool to have random washi tape, but it's kind of fun to have something branded too. I don't know. There's pros and cons to both. Let's see. Hey, Tammy. I am showing an Oraloa. See, I'm saying it more and more. And I was showing this one. I think I was going to swap it out. Oh, why are you continuing to? But I do have, I think I have a code down below. If not, I think I have a code down below or a link. If not, I will put a code down below. I'll check after the live because I do have a code. I'm not an affiliate, but they gave me a code that I could share that gives you 15% off, or they might have a current sale right now. I liked this style, and they had a lot of girls from different cultures that would hold the animal of the culture. So like there was one girl from a certain culture that was holding a phoenix, one girl that was holding like an Arctic, one girl, no, Jess, no, Jess. One girl that was like, and I think I just like that. I just liked all the different cultures and the different animals with the cultures. I think there was like I don't know. Okay, thank you, Robin. I'll look for it and add it. Because I think I have one in my email, but I need to look for it. And it just, yeah. So they have a lot of fun ones. They have a Facebook group as well. I think they have sales all the time. And like I said, I'm not an affiliate, so it's not like I'm going to get something back from it. But if I can get you a percentage off, then, why not if I'm already enabling you? But this was something from my stash, and it is licensed, which I love. It's poured glue. Hey, Tijuana! It does have the soft lint canvas. It's got super clear symbols. It's got the serged edging. It's just very professionally done. And they have warehouses in like 4 different countries. So they send it from those warehouses so that the shipping is cheaper depending on what part of the world that you're in. So that's kind of nice. It's smart business, right? Definitely smart business. Oh, Rhonda, look what I found. I was like, what is shaky in here? What is shaky? And then I was like, oh goodness. Oh no, one of my leopard's heads fell off. I'm gonna have to glue it back on. It didn't make the trip from Ohio. I'm not gonna show you because that's just sad. It's just sad. It's my little duckies. My glow-in-the-dark duckies. Quack, 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 quack. My son loves when he sees ducks. He loves going quack, 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 quack. I don't know why it sounds like a monster mixed with a duck. Quack, 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 quack. It's so adorable. Just like, oh my Lanta, what's going on? Oh, I swear, that boy. Tonight we were getting him ready for bed, and he has this dino nugget. It's like my husband and daughter found this site where, like, you know how you have chicken nuggets, but you can get dino nuggets in the frozen food section. Well, there's a site that decided to create stuffed animals in the shape of a dino nugget. Let's see if I can find it to show you guys. And so I don't know if it was they had like a buy one get two free or something. But let's see. Dino nugget stuffed animal. Oh, I guess you can get them on Amazon now. But this is what they look like. So the website they got it from before they carried them on Amazon had a buy one get two free. So they bought that set. So my daughter got one, my son got one, and a birthday present for one of my daughter's friends. I don't know where I was, but I came home and they told me they had done this. So he has this dino nugget, and it's on the floor in his like little area that has all his stuffed animals. And so usually we're like laying him on the floor. He has this really soft rug, and change his diaper. We turn on his like music that he goes to sleep to. We have like this calming music, and we have this little like polar bear night light that we turn on. And one of us usually changes him and gets him in PJs. Hey, Robin! And the other one usually rocks him for a couple minutes or maybe reads him a story and then puts him to bed. And we rotate. So my husband was getting him ready for bed, and I was sitting in the chair getting ready to rock him. And the nugget was up by his head, and he loves dinosaurs. And so he grabs it and holds it above his head, and he starts going, rah, rah, rah. And then he starts throwing it at my husband. Rah, rah. Why are you attacking your father with this dinosaur? He's like 22 months old. He's like, "Rah." So then the dino nugget goes aside because he stands up and we're like zipping up. Hey, Jenn! We're zipping up his PJs. And then he looks up and we have this, my husband's uncle was an artist. He's passed away a couple years ago, but he's an artist and he had painted a lot of different nature things, and he painted this beautiful polar bear, and it inspired our son's room. So we have our son's room has kind of like an Arctic theme, very minute, but his walls are like this light gray color, and we've got some mountains, like with little snow tops and like polar bears and things like that. But it's this huge polar bear painting with like vibrant Arctic blue water in the background. But the polar bear is about the size of a 2-year-old, right? It's about this big and it's up on the wall. And so while he's getting his jammies like zipped up, he had tossed the dino nugget aside and he looks up at the polar bear and he goes, "Wah, wah." It's like, that's right. That's your polar bear. He's watching over you, isn't he? So he's super, super smart. And I've always been told that kids either learn talking skills first or learn like micro, like hand skills. And he's really good with his hands. Like he can do small, minute things, even though he's not even 2 yet. He can put things together and twist and turn things and figure out puzzles. And he's super smart that way. But he doesn't want to talk. No wonder he has a polar bear over his head. But he loves his polar bear. He's not scared of the polar bear. He talks to him. So he just points to things. And I'm like, okay, you need to start using words. Like, you know what things are. We'll say, go give Lydia a hug. That's his sister. He'll go right to Lydia and give her a hug. Like, he knows the words. But he refuses to even try. Hi, everyone. Hi, Sharon. I'm so glad Trouble's in the house. I love when Trouble's here. Um, so it's just like, okay, you need to start using your words. You need to start trying to say words. And part of it, I don't know if it's because like his daycare is multi-language. Like his daycare provider speaks Burmese, but she does speak English really well. But a lot of the people that go to the daycare speak different languages. And so I don't know if it's just they point to things or they don't speak fluent English all day. I don't know. But that kid is just, he's wicked smart, but he's hilarious too. Tonight, he put 2 of my diamond painting boxes that were not open yet together on the floor in our basement. So they're side by side. And then he put a third one in the middle. And then he sat on it like a balancing bar and slid over it. And then when he got to the end of the long line for him, he stood up and went, "Yay!" And then he ran to the end again. And then he slid across the top. And then he got back up and he's like, "Yay!" You just created your own balancing bar out of my diamond painting boxes. Oh, oh, chaotic. That's funny. They didn't ever stop. Ah! I'm sending them to your house then, Vivian. But this kid, he's just so funny. I don't see any kidding up going on. You're going back into lurker mode? He's getting ready for his Olympic debut. That's right. He's going to be on the bars and the... Well, Berta, how would you like me to kid up? What should I use to kid up? All my stuff is being used. I have to finish my Hawaiian girl. I have to finish my gnomes, and then I have to finish my elephants, and then I can get rid of the drills, and then I'll have things to kit this up with. Berta, how are you doing? Are you surviving? My daughter had a Hispanic babysitter when she was little, and she wouldn't talk, but one day she came home speaking Spanish. My nephew was that way till 3. When he started talking, he never stopped. He's now 19 and still a talker. There you go. Yeah, Cheryl, I think she's saying that because I advertised that I'm kidding up, and I haven't started kidding up because Berta keeps me accountable. She's my accountability partner. Definitely. Definitely. Maybe I'm not going to kid up because I work so fast that by the time I put them in containers, the painting will be done. Oh, go sleep, Tracy. Put your feet up. Put something behind your neck and shoulders, and close your eyes and just rest those weary eyes. I have backups for my backups. No. Oh no! Go back to lurking, Berta. Love you, girl. Mwah, 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 mwah. Good night. Good night. Oh my goodness. So that is what's going on tonight. I was trying to listen to Mickey's live. Excuse me. And Jude was doing his balancing act while I was trying to listen to Mickey's live, and he was running around the house. I'm like, okay, fine, we're going to start getting ready for bed. And then he was throwing dinosaurs at my husband and growling at the polar bear. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Mickey, I love you, but I can't. I need to pause you for a minute till I get him in bed, and then I'll come back. So that's what was happening in my house. What's happening in your house when you are waiting for 9 Eastern to hit and you know that Jenn, Friday Fun with Jenn is coming on? What are you doing? What are you getting ready to drill? Keep it PG. What are you getting ready to drink? Getting ready to eat? Getting ready to put your feet up? What are you doing? Sometimes I'm getting ready to put my PJs on and kick my feet up, have a something drink with you guys. I need some me time with you guys, right? Just hang out. I also had to go get my glasses so I could see you. You're going to go live with the huge breaking trial news. I can't wait, Rebecca. Woo, woo. Did you already go live or you're going to go live? Because if you're going to go live, then I will watch for sure. If you have already gone, then I will watch #replay. Okay, you already did. I will, as soon as my live is over, I will #replay. I heard rumors that something happened, and so I was waiting to hear from you what may have happened. Because I get all the 411 from Rebecca. She is my CNN. She is my MSNBC. She is my Fox News. She is my New York Times. She's my news source. Hey, crafting with Mary. So good to see you, honey. I'm glad you are here. Montnut says, I'm usually on the phone with the boyfriend, waiting on your live, or he's here watching with me. How is boyfriend doing? What's he up to this weekend? Do you guys have any plans together? I know you weren't feeling well. I hope you were able to get some rest. Hey Jessica, I hashtag replay. I get all my child news exactly from Crafting Your Creme Daily. We always have to. She keeps it real. She keeps it live. She's on vacation, just heading back to room from dinner, then driving all day. Oh, okay. I'm starting the Monster House out. I blame my parents. I fall asleep. I fall asleep. I cannot drive more than 2 hours without trying to fall asleep. I blame my parents that they would drive to help me fall asleep because I don't know. I can't. I just can't. I have to like pull over and rest or get out of the car or walk or whatever. I'm not. My husband just said it. He's the peanut gallery. He's sitting right behind you guys, okay? So if you smell anything, that's why.
Hey now.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing. He smells great. I promise. he's he's good to snuggle up next to. Um, so we'll be driving to my parents' house, which is about 4.5 to 5 hours, about five hours drive safely. Um, Within 45 minutes to an hour, I'm passed out. It can be like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's something about the car. I don't know. I pass out. I could have the water, I can have like caffeine. I could be wide awake in the car. I could be trying to listen to an audible. I could be trying to read. I could be in the middle of a conversation with him. Never mind. Passing out. That poor man. So we always have to make sure it's his music or he has a podcast, whatever it is he likes, because I'm gone. I'm gone. So if I have to drive at all, it's yeah. Even coming back from the retreat, I was like, oh my gosh, you would think it's only 2.5 hours, but I was just falling asleep. Okay, what is that video? Is that me snoring? Is that me falling asleep? What's this video that you just posted? I want to know, Dippin'. Well, thank you for coming over, Jessica. I appreciate it. Muttnut says he's good. He has to work the weekend. Hope he is here on Sunday. Mary says, my boyfriend drove. I slept several times, 10 hours in a car, 4 to 5 more tomorrow. Jude making animals. Thank you, Dibbin. I'll try to catch him making gurs and post it. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I blame my parents. My mom likes to tell a story about how one time I was really scared of the moon. They were driving and the moon popped out of the clouds and I started crying and like was begging them to get rid of the moon. And they're like they couldn't. So it's like, thanks, Mom. Thanks for pulling that out of the memory bank and sharing it. I don't know. There was another time, I think I've shared this story before, where my friend and I decided my mom had probably spent about $200, maybe. I mean, we're talking about late 80s. She had spent a lot of money on her garden, and she had just planted a whole bunch of flowers in the backyard and in the front yard. And my friend and I decided we were going to make a magic growing potion, right? Raise your hand if you think this is going to go very poorly. Put a smiley face emoji if you think it's going to go very well. So we decided we're going to make a magic potion. So we we get the bowl and we start out with dirt and we start out with some water from the hose and we get a stick and we get some of the like it wasn't pine needles, but it was needles off of our neighbor's bush. And then some red berries off the bush. Like they had these huge big bushes that had little red berries on it. And we start stirring and made like kind of like a very liquidy mud patty, right? It was not quite solid. So we decided it wasn't magic. Like it was just dirt and it was nature. Like we had to add something to it. So we snuck the bowl up to my sister and my room, which held the linen closet. And on the top shelf of the linen closet was where all the like medicines were. Now, I knew enough, and I'm not talking about like medicines that would necessarily kill you. Like, that's not where the prescription medicines were. I'm talking about like where Visine was, where the extra toothpaste was, where the rubbing alcohol was, like those kind of things. So we decided it needed probably like 10 drops of Visine. It probably needed a little squeeze of, Crest toothpaste. It probably needed a half a cap of Scope. Um, It probably needed, because it was in a spray bottle, 2 sprays of I can't remember if it was hydrogen peroxide or if it was the rubbing alcohol. Um, it My mom used to, way back in the day, used to had to mix your own Mary Kay makeup. So I got into her Mary Kay makeup box and it was like a little bit of this powder and a little bit of this and some oils. So some skin oils and some different things like that. A little squirt of face soap. I mean, whatever we could find. Stir that baby up. And we snuck back down the stairs and back outside. And we decided to evenly distribute it to all the flowers. And we were very proud of ourselves. And my friend went home, and I went back inside, and we had dinner, and everything was fine. And the next day, my mom goes out on the porch, and she looks out. Jennifer? Jennifer, is there dried mud and berries all around my flowers? And why are my flowers dead? All of her flowers. We had poison and we're all like, oh dear. Yes, so if you raised your hand, yes, magic potion is not so magical. Yes, those were the days. Those were the days. I'm surprised I'm still alive. But you know what? We were creative. We weren't playing video games. We were creative. We were doing things. Those were the days when, like, you need to go outside and not come in for 3 to 4 hours. Here, let me throw you some juice boxes, give you some fruit snacks and Pop Tarts and some bananas and apples, and I'll see you in a couple hours. And don't, if you get thirsty, here's the garden hose. So, yes, I'm surprised I'm still alive, but I am. And my mom still loves me, and she did come to the retreat. And yes, that is that, I shall say. Have any of you had a story similar to this where you got yourself in trouble by being creative? Needless to say, I'm still creative and I still get myself in trouble and I still try to make magic potions um, when I cook, but I haven't killed anybody, so that's a good thing, right? But I'm using everything that's edible, I hope, from my spice cabinet, not from the medicine cabinet. Oh dear goodness. Oh my gosh. Yes. There was another time that my father told me that we could not fill this pool we had that was like 6 foot in diameter, and it was like a foot and a half tall. And we were going away. We live in the growing up, we lived in Southern Ohio, and they still live there. And he was like, "We're going to Michigan to see your grandmother. We're going to empty it. We're not going to fill it." And I was adamant that it was a super hot day, and I was adamant that I wanted to be in this pool. And it wasn't like a kiddie pool. And so I went and I turned on the hose and I started filling it. And it took like a good hour to fill. And so I went back there and I sat in the pool, and it was the kind that like the sides go in until the water pushes the sides out. And so I'm sitting in it and it's slowly filling, but it hadn't quite gotten there yet. And then they called me inside because I had to pack, and I was packing, and then I completely forgot about it. And then we left for Michigan. Yeah, for like 4 days. The water was on for 4 days. Yeah. Imagine that water bill. And I flooded the backyard. Yeah, that pool definitely got full. So, needless to say, I'm still alive. So, oh my goodness. So, for those of you who are just coming in, I did an opening of Orelo. See, I can't pronounce it. I don't know why. Why is there something? Orelo. And this super, super cute little panda. Beautiful drills with 3 ABs. Beautiful canvas. Yeah, am I still grounded? I probably am still grounded. I'll tell you, I have such a smart mouth. This is why I'm a therapist. I have such a smart aleck mouth, and grounding did not work for me because to me, I can read a book, I can sleep all day, I can stare at a wall and be fine. Grounding does not work for me. Spanking did not work for me because it's done and over with. So my dad would have me write sentences, and at one point, I think I was up to like 1,500 sentences, which for a young kid is like a ton of sentences. And I would write the word like I, will, not. And it was on the big computer paper that had the big green and white fat lines with the circles on the side where the spindles would push the paper through. And or I would write in like spirals. I don't know. My dad would laugh at me. He's like, "This is supposed to be punishment. What are you doing?" So this is what I plan on kitting up this weekend. As soon as I have my backup to my backup to my backup emptied out, I will be kitting this up, and I will start working on it in August. So I'm super, super excited. Until then, I will be finishing up my Hawaiian girl. I will be finishing up. Hey, Kaden! Welcome, welcome. Very mischievous kid, Yolanda. That's why we get along so well. I will be finishing up my Christmas gnomes. I will be finishing up my elephant tusk. I will be finishing up my Hawaiian girl. And also my frog I forgot from Crystal Canvas. I'll be finishing that up. I got it from the retreat. He's half done. So those are going to be finished up in the next couple days. And then I'm going to finish kitting up this Oreloa. Thank you, Mutt Nuts. Oreloa. And I'll be all ready for August 1st. Mickey, I better win something this year. Just kidding. So I'm going to end a few minutes early, but I thank you guys so much for coming and hanging around and hearing my mischievous stories. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Get a little rest. Take care of yourself. And until next time, be blessed. Take care. Bye-bye.